Okay, before I start, I want to put a little date stamp on this video. It is Thursday, March 26, 2020. We are on day 10 of a shelter-in-place order here in the San Francisco Bay Area because of COVID-19. I say this because if you're watching this in 2023, I want you to think back and be like, oh yeah, that was crazy. Hey everyone, Erin Anderson here with RE/MAX with the ABCs of real estate. In this series, I explain commonly used terms in the real estate world to help you understand what it takes to buy and sell a house. Today we're on the letter K and we are talking about keys. As always, let's start with the definition. Today I've got two different definitions for you. The first one is obviously the definition for this little thing here. This is defined as a small piece of shaped metal with incisions cut to fit the wards of a particular lock, which is inserted into a lock and turned to open or close it, in case you didn't know. The other definition, which we could also use, is of paramount or crucial importance. So in order to get you this, we've got to get through a few key steps in the home buying process. So if you're a seller, what do we have to do before you can hand over these to your new buyer? We've got to get through quite a few things that we've already talked about on these videos. So check out videos A through J to learn about some of the things I'm going to talk about. If you're a seller, we've already gone through the listing appointment, decluttering or removing all the junk, filling out disclosures, staging your home, getting professional photos taken, getting the house on the market, having open houses, letting as many buyers as possible see your home, accepting an offer, dealing with inspections, and finally, removing all those contingencies. If you're a buyer, we've been through a lot of the same steps, but it included getting pre-approved for your loan, searching for the perfect house, getting an offer accepted, going through inspections, and again, finally, removing all those contingencies. But a little more for a buyer, we got to go through the loan process also. We got to get that final loan approval and work with the lender to get everything they need to get your documents ready for everybody to sign. One of the final steps in the process is after we have final loan approval from the lender, they will send the buyer their closing documents, or a CD, is what they call it. That buyer then has 72 hours to review those documents to make sure they understand everything and everything is correct on their end. Once those 72 hours are up, then the documents can be sent to a title company, which is how it is in California, maybe different where you are. So again, like I've said before, check with a local real estate professional in your area. Once those documents are with the title company, then everybody gets to sign away. Buyers, you got a big stack of papers to sign, but it's all super important, and it is what gets you these. At the time of signing or soon after, the buyer will then bring in their closing costs to the title company, and that will get sent to the lender. So after everything's signed and sent back to the lender, then the lender will check it all again, make sure everything's straight with them. They may send out funding conditions to the title company, which is just a few probably small things that they have to send in to fulfill everything the lender is looking for. When the lender has all of that, they will fund your loan, which means they will send the money to the title company. Once they have those funds, the title company then sets it up to record with the local county. Then once we hear it's recorded with the county, that house is yours. That's what we here in our area call closed. And that is when I can hand you these. Once we get confirmation of recording is also when the title company will then distribute those funds to the seller. Will get their proceeds, pay off any loan that is still on the property for those sellers, and any other closing costs. That is when that's taken care of as well. This whole process between signing, funding, and recording can take anywhere from probably 2 up to 4 days. So I would expect that in a timeline. So I hope that answers any questions you may have in the closing process and when you can get your keys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. Remember, like and subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. And if you are watching this in real time, or in March of 2020, or even April or May, I hope you're doing well and enjoying your family time. See you next time.